Hey students and families, this is Mr. Mitchell coming to you from the high school. Before we begin this message, we just want to say that during these unprecedented times, that we hope that you're taking care of yourself and your family right now. As always, we're concerned about you as students, but first and foremost, we're concerned about you as people. So be sure you're taking care of yourself. Now, as many of you are aware, it has been announced by the Governor and the Commissioner of Education that school will not resume as normal until April 15th at the earliest. What that means is that we still have to provide you with opportunities to learn. It just won't be in the normal ways that we do so. So we have a plan for that. And our plan is this. For students in grades 7 through 11, your core classes, that's your English language arts, math, science, and social studies, your classes are on Apex online. We have worked with the teachers very hard to make sure that the material that is on Apex that we expect you to work through aligns with what you are going to be doing during the 9 weeks here at school. We also have unlocked iReady, Khan Academy, Study Island, and MindPlay, as well as any other supplemental programs so that you can continue to work through those as well. Now, over the past couple of days, our teachers have been reaching out to families to figure out if you have internet access and if you have computers or tablets. If you have internet access, but not the ability to work through Apex, we're working with our tech department to see what we can do to help you out with that. We will be reaching back out to you to figure out how we can get devices to you if that's possible. For students who don't have internet access and can't get internet access to do this work, we have packets of instructional materials that we are creating, and we will copy and reach out to you to figure out the best way to get those to you. Seniors, I know you have a lot of questions. One thing I can tell you is that Ms. Mitchell, Ms. Eubanks, and Ms. Carter are working around the clock to clear each and every one of you for graduation. The governor and commissioner have both waived the testing requirement for this year's graduating seniors only. That means that if you needed to pass the reading or algebra 1 test this year, they've waived that requirement. The only things you'll need to make sure of is that you have a 2.0 GPA and that you've met the credits for the graduation, for the diploma choice that you're working on. So Ms. Mitchell, Ms. Eubanks, and Ms. Carter will reach out to you if there's anything that you still owe us so that you're ready for graduation. I know you have a lot of questions about the calendar of events that we have planned for you in April and May. Right now, we don't have a lot of answers to that. We know that prom has been pushed back until at least May 2nd, and that may change again. We're not sure. We know that the grad venture trip for 8th graders has been canceled, and we'll work to get refunds for that. Seniors, Grad Bash is still on for now, but again, that could change. We have to follow the recommendations of the Florida Department of Education and the Center for Disease Control. If Grad Bash gets canceled, we will refund your money for that. Stay tuned to your email, to call outs, and to our Facebook page so that we can get this information to you. Graduation is still on as planned, but again, it could change depending on the recommendations from the Florida Department of Education and from the Center for Disease Control. Now, I can guarantee you that Superintendent Rex Mitchell and Principal Harrison are working very hard to make sure that no matter what, that we get the graduation ceremony that you seniors deserve so much. We don't know what that will look like. We don't know if it will proceed as normal. Stay tuned, stay patient. We're working as hard as we can to get those answers. This is a very fluid situation. Things can change from one day to the next, and as they change, we will do our best to let you know. Next week is our official spring break. There'll be very few people on campus, but if you have questions, please reach out. The week of March 30th is when your assignments will begin. Your teachers will be contacting you to make sure that you're progressing and doing what you need to do to be successful, and that if you need any help, we're here to help you. As always, please feel free to reach out to Mr. Harrison, to Ms. Cooks, to myself, or to your guidance counselors, and we'll be more than happy to get back with you to see what we can do to help you. These are unprecedented times. These are tough times. But you know what? You're tough too. You persevere in times like these. And if there's one thing that's certain, is that when we get through this tough time, there will be another tough time that we go through. But we want you to know that we miss you at Hamilton County High School. We're very proud of you. We're very proud of the work that you've done. We're very excited to see what the future holds for each one of you. There's a famous quote that said that adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. Now's the time to show the world what you're capable of and what kind of character you're made of. We love you at HCHS. We miss you. As always, it's a great day to be a Trojan. Go Trojans.